Hi, I'm Zelna, founder of the Kids Life Studio, and today I'm here to celebrate International Day of Families with you, 15th of May 2024. And I'm going to be answering one important question, and that is, can parents coach their own children? So why today on International Day of Families am I asking this important question? Well, let's give it a little bit of context. As the author of The Secret Parents, in 2018, I launched my book, which spoke about my journey of being childless not by choice and how that really knocked me back substantially in terms of my mental well-being and how unwell I became because of the stress and the trauma caused by that, which led me to taking a bit of a sabbatical in my coaching when it came to working with children. Now, I'd been working with children since 2003, and my early career was as a special needs teacher. Little did I realize that when I wrote my book, The Secret Parent, in 2018, and I shared my story of my personal journey through depression and through overcoming that depression with the very tools and tips that I myself have given children, and that I train coaches around the world to use as a toolkit for the children they work with, little did I know that parents would still come to me for support. I was so anxious when I launched my book. It was a long time ago, but I remember feeling, gosh, what are the parents going to think of me? What are they going to say? Will they trust me? I'm not a parent. How can they possibly think that I know everything? And then I sat back and I looked at my results and I looked at the parents I'd been working with, top CEOs of companies, influencers, celebrities, authors, and also school principals, teachers, radio DJs, social workers, psychologists. I looked at my client base and I realized I had the testimonials to show that I have what it takes to coach children, and that is heart. Now, if you are watching this and you are a kids' life coach, you're in the right place at the right time, because clearly you also have a heart for supporting children. Now, you may or may not be a parent yourself, which is why we're answering the question today, can parents coach their own children? Now, if you are a kids' life coach, you already know the answer to this question. You already know that in theory, you can coach your own child. You can coach them all day long on how to cook or how to prepare themselves in the morning when they wake up, or how to get into the sports team. You're coaching naturally as a parent. But in practice, when it comes to implementing long-term goals that are sustainable and show results, having an external kids life coach to support families is where the magic happens. So going back to that question of, can parents coach their own children? Yes and no. But also circling back to the fact that, can parents trust people like me coaching their children when I don't have the experience that a parent has? Now, here comes the big secret I'm going to whisper out loud. This is my superpower. And if you are a kids life coach and you are not a parent, this is your superpower too. Never ever feel that you cannot offer value to a family, because number one, a kids life coach is not there to give solutions to parents. We are not parent coaches. We are there as the glue that holds the family together, and we have a whole family approach. And all of us were children once, and all of us are part of families who understand the dynamic. That being said, what it also does, because I'm not a parent, is I sit on the picture frame and I have the opportunity to look in with none of my own parenting baggage, with none of my own beliefs that cloud my coaching, which is why kids' life coaches who are parents have to work that little bit extra hard to remove their own belief systems, sometimes limiting belief systems that may enter into their coaching sessions. So whilst I know, and you know, if you are a coach, that parents can most certainly coach their children in order to get good long-term sustainable results. It is about handing over that power. And there are so many wonderful parents who are so willing to ask for help and who really feel that they can trust somebody like me or a Kids Life coach. We have a global network around the world through the Kids Life Studio, and we have them all listed on our website if you want to go and find a coach for your child. But parents trust us for two reasons, and two reasons that are so super important. Number one, all of us as a global network of Kids Life coaches, whether we are parents or not, on days like today, on the International Day of Families, we celebrate the fact that we get to do this wonderful work with people around the world, and we're planting the seeds of joy, hope, and optimism. So number one, we're a global network. Number two, we have true heart for children. So we walk the walk and we talk the talk. You don't need to be a parent to do that. We self-parent. We self-parent our inner child to make good choices and to lead a life that is a good example for children. So today on International Day of Families, I want you to think about this question, whether parents can indeed coach their children. You already know I've said yes, there are certain situations, but a Kids Life coach can offer so much more, so much depth and meaning to the family relationship, because that's what Kids Life coaches do. They shine a light and that beautiful beacon onto the strengths and not the limitations of a family, not the things that parents are getting wrong. So that is why I honor parents who are willing to ask for help. And I honor those Kids Life coaches who are willing to remove their own belief systems. Like, for instance, my belief was I couldn't coach children when I found out I couldn't have children of my own. Very incorrect belief. I've reframed that by doing a master's degree in clinical child psychology, doing 2 years of my doctoral studies in psychiatry, and I'm an ongoing learner. So I understand the theory of childhood, the developmental stages of childhood. I understand all of that without having to be a parent. Some of the best doctors, heart surgeons, neurosurgeons don't have brain tumors themselves, don't have heart conditions themselves. So today, I want to say to you, step into your power. No matter what your situation is, know that you're in the right place at the right time. And on this International Day of Families, if you are watching this video, go out there and do something to inspire other families. Show people what it means when you are part of a global network of Kids Life coaches through the Kids Life Studio, if you are listening to this. And number two, that you have a heart for children and you walk the walk and you talk the talk. Take good care of yourself, because when you take good care of yourself, you're able to take good care of other people's children who are put into your wonderful, capable hands as a secret parent. Wishing you all the best and take care.